All good, we got our listening ears on already. So now you see Wrestling Mountain. Everybody familiar with mountains, climbing them, stuff like that?
Yeah.
Some of you have seen Wrestling Mountain before. We're going to change it up a little bit. Notice there's little dots along the way. Each of those dots is a camp. When you climb a mountain, you don't go from the bottom to the top all in one day. There's different altitudes where you get yourself sick and you can kill yourself. And time-wise, for some mountains, it's not able to do it. So you got to make certain little spots to stop and camp around the way. The people that lead you are Sherpas. So for these next few minutes, I'm going to be your Sherpa, not your coach. Put yourself in a mindset. You're climbing the Wrestling Mountain. Because all of you are at step one. This is, you enter the room. You enter that door. You come in, step one. Bottom of the mountain. You're not climbing anything yet. You might go up to a little bit to here, but you're setting up camp, you're collecting your supplies, you're step one. Step two, now you make varsity. So now you're just not a tech kid, you're a varsity wrestler, you're a little step above. And even some JV guys hang out at this camp because they go back and forth, but they train like a varsity wrestler. And even if you're not on the varsity yet, you could train like you're a varsity wrestler. You always want to train a level above or a few levels above where you're at. After you make varsity, you get to what I call city good. City good means you could beat your Milwaukee peers. You could win a city title. You could pretty much, you could own your own little town. Some of you kids got this done freshman year. Some junior year. Some haven't got it done at all yet. So this is the next step for some of you kids is getting city good. And that's doable for this year. All you kids in this room should be definitely able to be city good, to win your conference title, to compete, to help us win as a team. Now you get regional good. Regional good means you can win a regional title. You can beat the people around your area. Some of us, Jarvis and Jalen, have already done this. Miguel, did you get a regional last year? Miguel's, well, if you're not there, you're right in the mix with a regional good. And you notice these are going in steps. So you don't just enter the room and go to regional good. Some people can get there a little faster than others, but there's steps and camps you go on the way. After I see you regional, you start to get state good. Now you can wrestle at the Kohl Center, you can wrestle in the Dells, you can compete with the best people Wisconsin has to offer. Some people, this is the highest they go, but you could still see the letters you could climb and go up with your camps. So if you keep pushing from state, you can get to national good. National good. Jalen's at this level. Jarvis at that level. Some of you other kids are there, you just haven't competed and showed itself. I'd say Jeremy's right at this level, getting a state national good. He just had a state champ on his back. Not many people could say that. You're starting to go into this camp, where last year you were at this camp. You're jumping camps. That's what we want to see. National good. You're going out to your Fargos, to Iowa. You're competing at these national tournaments, and you're not getting your butt kicked. You're winning some matches, you're losing some matches, but you're in the mix. Then you get to world level good. We had one person on our team, I know Jalen was invited on a few world trips this year. Go out wrestle as a Greco-Roman, Ghetto-Roman specialist. They wanted to bring him to Sweden. Things didn't work out, but we got a kid on our team who was a world level talent.
I can tell you this, that if anyone gets invited to that, I will find money for that.
Well, now we know. So, and that's opportunity for all you kids. And ask, the best way, how do you think the best way to get up to this Olympic champ spot is? That's an open question.
Training.
Training's a good step. There's a real easy one that you kids are missing, and you know this answer. Because I figured out how to get here. That's why I'm teaching you how. You got a guess, Corey?
Visualize.
Visualize will help. Ask somebody that's done it.
Ooh.
I went out to Colorado. I found these Olympic champs. I've hung out with the best wrestlers. We go out to AWA. We go out Jim Schmidt's in here with ringers. We go people that have been there before. We don't need to figure out the path. We're going to have a different one than others, but you ask somebody that's been there. So when you see Jalen at a world level, if you're a varsity level, that's a great guy to learn from, right? We got a lot of camps we can jump. A guy like Carl, you just came in here. By the end of the season, You could be up here. You could bring your camp up fast. Learn from these guys that are up here. The next level. It's good that I'm wearing this shirt today too, because now we can see this. Yeah, college. We got the first kid in our program in many years to wrestle in college. I'm reckoning York College. When you kids go wrestle in college, I'm going to have a shirt and I'm going to support you. I'm going to always, Corey went out there and visited him. So we don't forget you guys when you go through this program. You see there's a downside of this mountain too I'm going to explain. I don't want to just train you to get here and win state. You see where my goal of the mountain is. This is cool, but I'd rather have a kid that went here, and I would definitely rather have all you kids are going to get to this side at the end. These are the big ones. Because if you just...
you look at that too, it's like, we could train you, and the top of our mountain could be city goods, right?
Yeah.
Trying to be city champ. We're training you to be those next levels. That's why city we didn't win last year, whatever. The reason we usually do is because we're scaling the mountain, and we just happen to be winning our conference because